Hey guys, it's me Kaden and welcome back to the channel. I'm back from vacation and well, we are back again with another review, and in today's review video we are going to be taking a look at the Kidrobot Tails plush. So yeah guys, I've officially returned from vacation, and before we get straight into it, I just want to make a quick announcement that I did recently get a new GoPro camera. So yeah, I'm gonna make a comeback to the channel and start making more content with my new GoPro Hero 10. And it's gonna be easier to do some things now, and I'm really excited to record with that thing. And yeah, and I did already make this announcement on my most recent post. So if you already checked it out, yeah, I already announced this, but you know, might as well just, you know, say it in case you haven't checked it out yet. But yeah, and one more thing, I just really want to thank you guys so much for 12.9k subscribers. I really appreciate all the love and support that you guys give me, and you know, the support that you show to the channel really means a lot to me. I mean, what else can I say? We're almost at 13k now. Pretty awesome to see, and you guys still managed to find a way to support the channel even when I'm absent. So yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So here is the Kidrobot Phunny Tails plush, looking real adorable, pretty cute. He does look really accurate to how he is in the games. He does have that bright yellow color that Tails has nowadays, because you know that's just how Tails is now. But yeah, he's got a really happy expression. Really digging the expression that they chose for this plush. Really nice. And yeah, this plush is really soft, which is pretty common for Kidrobot plushies. Always makes their plushies with such great quality as usual. And yeah, so moving on, back to the plush here. You do have his snout. You got the tuft of fur on the side, which are nicely done, nicely cut. I like the way they did that. Really accurate. You do get embroidering around the eyes there, and you know, his eyes in general. Got these bright blue eyes. They are all just one color, but that's just the style of Kidrobot. I don't really mind. It still looks cool, pretty unique. And got his nose, also yet again with embroidering for his mouth as well. And you do get tufts of fur on his head, also looking really accurate, nicely done. You know, the bangs on his head, or his hair, you could say. And going to his ears, he does have the inner details there with the shading. It's printing, but you know, it still looks good. Yeah, so when you move it, you can't really see anything, so that's cool. And yeah, his ears are not too big or too small. And he does have a hook on his head, so you could hang this guy if you want. I think you could hang him. But yeah. And speaking of the hook, let's take a look at the tag. I really do like the style tags that Phunny does with these plushies. You could tell how much effort they put just by looking at the tag. You do have Sonic right there, modern Sonic the Hedgehog logo, the Phunny logo on top, checkered background, and on the back you could see Sonic X Kidrobot. So yeah, really cool. Okay, moving on to his belly. You do get his chest right there with the tuft of fur embroidering once again. Yeah, and then you know, you got his gloves. They almost look like mittens, but they're not mittens. But I really like the design choice that they chose with this plush. They're not really like closed like this, his hands. They actually gave him space there. So that's pretty cool. I like how they did that. And he does have the details, you know, the gray straps that go around his hands. Both sides right there. So I like how they did that too. Kidrobot plushies are pretty simplistic, like their style. They still managed to add all the other details. And going down to his shoes, you know, you got the details once again on his socks with the gray around. And yeah, you get his classic red and white shoes, and on the bottom they did detail the soles of the shoes so they're not just all one color like red. They made them gray. So we didn't just skip that. Moving on to the back of this plush, you get to see tails. And they are pretty small, but I mean, hey, they're still there and they still look great. I mean, you still get the embroidery once again at the details, you know, like the spiky furry part of his tails. So yeah, so they're not like super detailed, but hey, I mean, they still look great. So yeah, Kidrobot's not gonna go all out, but they still managed to add at least, you know, some detail. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, overall, this is a really great Tails plush. This is like the only modern Tails plush that you could find right now, like the only common one that's around. And you know what? For being like the only Tails plush you can find right now, I'd rate him a 10 out of 10. So if you're looking for a modern Tails plush specifically, I really recommend this guy for your collection. Well, I'm glad that I finally got my hands on him. I mean, I've been looking for this plush for quite a while now, and I was finally able to get him for my collection. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the review. Now let's go ahead and compare him to the other Tails plush. Right, first we have the classic Tails from GE. Put him next to him right there. Then we have Jack's classic Tails plush. Put him right there. And then the last plush that we have is the Jack specific movie Tails plush. See, they all fit, and they do. All looking really nice together. And one last comparison. Let's see how well he scales next to the Kidrobot Knuckles. So let's just put it there. And yeah, they scale pretty well. They're made by the same company, so obviously one's not going to be bigger than the other. But yeah. And of course, we got to add Sonic to have the main trio. See if he can stand. And he does. That took a while to manage. Alright. So, got the main trio right there. Finally complete. Looking pretty cool. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and give the video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you don't want to miss future uploads, you can always go ahead and click that notification bell so you won't miss out on future videos. You guys have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you guys next time.